All right, it's finally working, folks. Hello, 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 hello. Nico, where is she? She's in the window. Hey, everybody. My camera wasn't loading, so I had to restart my MacBook, and so here I am now. And now it looks like it's frozen. So there we go. Let's try it again, folks. Hey, everybody. Hey, Chris. Hey, ho. Let's go. Good evening, Brett. Good evening, Jonathan. Crossover Paranormal Society. Things have been happening here this week, Jonathan. I got to tell you all about it. Good evening, Mark. How are you? Good evening, everybody. Sorry for the delay, but here I am right now. We're going to make it happen. How's everybody doing tonight? You're marvelous. Hello, Mr. B Pro. Hello, Tom. Um, you guys look marvelous. You guys and girls and cats and kittens and everything about it. Yeah. So there we go. Hey, had an exciting day today. I was in Wake Forest. It was really cool. Lots of cool people came out, hung out. Sure did. We made it happen. Doing fine. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I brought some records. I brought about this many. And I wasn't here last week. I had threw my back out. And last Sunday, almost every time I turned, I felt like I had electricity in my back. So it was crazy. So there we go. So we'll go ahead and get started tonight. I'm going to put a little banner up here. Oh, I need to change my little banner. I want to hide it and I want to edit it. And I want to say, and if you haven't have not followed us on Instagram, please do. Okay, gotcha. So if you're not following us on Instagram, please do. I post a lot of stuff there, and it works out really well, and it does its job. Hello, Brett. Doing well here. I hope you are too. I am. You know me, Brett. I work all the time. So there we go. Hello, TARDIS. Hello, TARDIS, and Kirby. Kirby, hope you're doing well. All right, let's get started, folks. You know how it works. If you're welcome here for the first time, please welcome here. Thank you. Let me know if you're watching the replay, something wasn't committed to. There's my email address right there. All you have to do is just send me an email. We'll make it happen. Information is in the show notes about shipping and cool things like that. So I hold the record up. I give the price. And if it's something you like to commit to, just put the title and the price in the chat, and we'll make it happen. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Hope to see you soon, Lynn. I got something for you. Just let me know a few days ahead before you come so I can make sure that I, get it. But I hope you're doing well. Hello, Ron. How are you? Haven't seen you. Have I seen you this summer, Ron? Not sure I have. But anyway, I've been hanging out with Bob this afternoon. Here we go. Liz and Rick. This is $15. It's on the Verb label. It is Latin. Latin. Ron, why is that? I've invited you over, so come and hang out with me, Ron. This is a radio station copy. This is the Pirates with Hard Ride. This is $8. Been so darn busy with work. I hear you're on. Well. Hey, this is People, folks. If you guys follow Bobby Glass, he posted a People song this week. This is $10. Larry Norman is in this group. I wish it was in much better condition, but sometimes you just got to save them. So It may be a G plus, but it's a very difficult record to find. So there we go. New pressing, 20th anniversary, 50th anniversary, The Dead, Grateful Dead, Working Man's Dead, $25.98 or $26. Yeah. So this is Loretta Lynn and Conway Twitty. It's $6. This is an MCA. It's got shrink. It's got an old price code there, and it's got a price sticker there. It's got a little old stamp, and look where they put it. I'm sure he was flattered when he saw that. $6 on the Conway and Loretta. I learned in the last 3 weeks there's so many cover variations with this record. I had never noticed it, never paid attention, but not this copy. But I got one copy in, and it was matte. It was textured, and it had different colors of the text, and it was outlined. It was cool. You're breaking up a bit. Okay, I'll just hold up and let the internet catch up with me. Okay. Anyway, yes, Close to the Edge, $12. I'd heard some Yes on the radio, but I didn't really discover Yes until 908, whatever. Yeah, Owner of Lonely Heart. I was like, this is pretty cool. Bach live in Fillmore East. Virgil Fox in heavy organ. $3. Not because of condition. It's just that it's not a big selling record. I'm gonna reach. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna reach over here and grab another handful. Love Yes, absolutely. So I had to listen to this again. I think a customer requested to listen to it, but if I ever pull something out of the bins or a customer pulls something out of the bins, I just throw it in new arrivals just to get it back in circulation a little bit. But this is The Secret Policeman's Ball. It was a benefit for Amnesty International. I think it was 1980. And it's got some live stuff on here, but it's got, oh, there we go. Pete Townsend, Tom Robinson, Niles Innes, and John Williams. Tom Robbins is funny on here. He is so funny on here. And yeah. And TARDIS might be able to help me here. I don't think it's the John Williams that did Star Wars. I think it's the John Williams that plays classical guitar. This eye is glowing. It little scares me. Anyway, $4, not because of condition. Sounds wonderful. Speaking of Yes, here's another Yes. This is the one that shows the guy's butt. This one is called Going for the One. $12. It's a gatefold. Brett, oh, it's a trifold. Brett, how am I doing with the audio? Am I still breaking up? Have I returned? What's going on? Anyway, it's a trifold. It shows a really big building, or several buildings. There we go. It's hard to show this stuff sometimes. It's better. Thank you. All righty. Sorry. I can't stand to be watching something on YouTube and somebody shakes the camera. Kenny Burrell, $8. Stormy Monday. Internet database of records says that this is Caribbean Kitchener. I forgot his first name. It's got shrink on it, folks. It's $15. A musical excursion. Yeah, this one is on the Flying Dutchman label. A Night at Santa Ria. This one's $25. It is a white label promo. This is the first time I ever remember seeing this, folks. Urban Cowboy 2, $8. Johnny Lee, J.D. Souther, Charlie Daniels Band, Mickey Gilley, Bayou City Beats is on here. This one's really cool. I listened to it. This is soul jazz, free improvisational music. And it is a, there we go. It's on the Hector label, Hector Records, and directed by JoJo Smith. This one's $200. Yeah, but I listened to it. It was wonderful. This is the Downing Band, the Downings Band. And this is Reflections of 73. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna reach over and grab another hand. Full. Is there anybody there? Chat's not moving. I want to make sure that I didn't die. My internet didn't die. Where's Calvin, everybody? Best of Jim Reeves, $5. Where's TC? So this is Love Unlimited, the Uni, MCA, and 20th Century Records singles, 1972, 1975. It's a 2-disc set, $34. Dave Brubeck Quartet, Bossa Nova, USA, $12. Paul Winter. Hey, everybody coming in. Thanks for hanging out with us. $3. You were in the kitchen. What was on the Kenny? Let's take a look and see. I put Kenny over here behind the computer. Were you getting some refreshment, TARDIS? Were you getting Kirby a treat? So Kenny Burrell is on Fantasy. I'm gonna check right now, Lynn, for you. Stormy Monday Blues. Oh yeah, speaking of that, let's send some good energy to the people on the West Coast with a hurricane coming through. I think it's called Hillary. Azure Tea, Paris Blues, One for My Baby, The Masquerade is Over, Why Did I Choose You, I Got It Bad. There we go. Here's one Mr. Beatles Pro may know. Blast from Your Past, Ringo Starr, $12. I tell you, folks, this was torture having this on the wall all weekend. Getting Kirby a tweet. So this is $12. Walk by there and take a look at it, and it's like, not good for the eye. Yeah, this eye. Folks, it's crazy. Oh, Lynn would like Kenny Burrell. Absolutely, Lynn. Thank you so much. It's so funny. I went over a year without getting any guests in, and then it seems like the last 8 months I've gotten 30 yes records in. Here you go, Lynn. I got this pull for you. Looking forward to seeing you, Lynn. Okay, and the Yes album comes in also. Ringo was in a band that ripped off the Monkees. Holy smoke! Who got the car? That's such a cool car. $12. $12. Yours no disgrace. There you go. I enjoyed listening to this, folks. I listened to it a few times. Sunny Fortune, $12. He plays the saxophone. It's on the Atlantic label. I enjoyed it. Has anybody heard from Doug? Doug's gone. Mission in Action. Spiral Gyra for $4. It's great condition, folks. It sounds wonderful. I listen to this quite a bit also. I think you hear a helicopter. I think I hear 2 helicopters. Don't worry, it'll be all over next door tomorrow morning. Pablo Cruz, Worlds Away. I found this on CD finally. I'm taking it home. $6. Wonderful yacht rock. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Kid Thomas, this is autographed. This is $20. It's on the Jazzology label. I made a note that says it's Dixie Jazz. Dixieland Jazz. Something like that. All right. We're about halfway through the big old pile. I'm going to reach over here and grab another stack. Oh. Mark, how are things in broadcast? And TARDIS, I'm sure you've returned to school. Do your students look younger this year? All right, I got them all right here. Ringo did a commercial with the monkeys for Pizza Hut. I'll have to look that up on YouTube. I'll do a screenshot of this. All right, thanks. I did a screenshot so I can look it up later. Thank you, Mr. Beals Pro. Neil Diamond, Serenade, $6. Marilyn Monroe with Yves Montan, Frankie Vaughan. It's on the YouTube. Very cool. This does have, so anyways, $12. This is a soundtrack. You know, it's a shame that Marilyn Monroe, I know for myself, I know the image and I know the stories. Very busy. That's good to hear, Mark. But if Marilyn was around today, there would be so many photographs and so many videos that would be posted on social media. And it would have been great to see more of her. Alan Parsons, $12. Love me some Alan Parsons. Jerry Mulligan with Ben Webster. This one's $28. It's on the Verb label. It's a beautiful, beautiful copy. This one is stereo. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So, yeah. Alrighty. I haven't listened to this, but I'm guessing based on the cover. Well, I don't want to judge or say anything, but Carrie Lucas in Dance Land. It's $6. It's on the Solar label. Yeah. So I've been talking to their faculty and staff. Been doing. A second. I'm gonna go back one. I've been doing a lot of interviews lately. A local community college has been doing regular interviews on my live program. Oh, Mark, I want to hear those. I've been talking to their faculty staff. Been doing a lot of interviews too, as a station is helping promote some area gospel concerts. Pretty cool, Mark. Are they archived anywhere? Are you allowed to post those on YouTube, Mark? Do you know when your next interview is going to be? Because I would love to make sure I tune in for that. And Mark, you're welcome to put a link in the chat to your station so they can hear you. I tune in, and every once in a while I request a song, and I never play it. I request Wendy Bagwell and the Snake Handlers. The college has them archived on YouTube. Can you send us a link to one of them, and that way we can look at their channel and make it happen? This is, I think it's Herbie Mann. It is Herbie Mann. It's hard to recognize him when he's not showing his hairy chest. Would one of my mods take care of that, please? Thank you so much. Herbie Mann, I love the sticker right here. Mellow tone. The House of Soul, Baston Road, Corridor, 169th Street. I love that. Anyway, so this is, you know what, this is on the embryo label. I haven't even checked to see if Dwayne Allman's on here, but he did some guitar work with Herbie Mann. This one is $6. It's got a Unipack. Oh, he actually is shirtless, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. If I don't take care of this right now, can I? I can't do anything. Cat labor. Yeah. Thank you, Mark. Mark, would you mind emailing or text me that link? Sure. Okay. But I was checking to see if Dwayne Allman's on here. Rory Ayers is on here. Larry Correll's on here. Ron Carter. But I don't see Dwayne. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Anyway, Herbie Mann. Love that font. $6. Not because of condition, but just don't sell a lot of Herbie Mann. The Last Concert. The Modern Jazz Quartet. This is $12. I like this record. I really do. Okay. David Ruffin. I can't believe the Dire Straits is still on the wall. Brad, don't tell nobody, but I had 2 copies, so that's the last copy there. How can you see that? Oh, you can see it right there. There it is, folks. There it is, the Dire Straits, right there. Yeah. The college interviews there are Wednesdays at approximately 4:20. All right, we'll tune in for that, right, TARDIS? The station streams here. Yes. Thank you, Mark. Hey, I'm looking forward to hearing that myself. David Ruffin with the Kmart sticker, $7. Wouldn't it be cool to open up a record store and call it Kmart if you could get the permission? David Ruffin was a member of, I've gone blank. What was he a member of? David Ruffin. Holy smoke. I love David Ruffin. David Ruffin. I'm going to feel bad when I read it. He was Temptations. He was the lead singer of the Temptations. There you go. All righty. Frank Sinatra all the way. $10. I don't think they're listening, but somebody in Wake Forest was looking Frank Sinatra. Temptations. Thank you so much, Mr. Beatles Pro. They were looking Frank today. They passed on the $20 one and they got a Frank out of the dollar bin. It was a dollar record. This Frank is $10. It's on the Capitol with the oval at the top of the rainbow. Yeah. Echoes of Spain. $5. Not because of condition, but it's a budget label. Well, it may be G plus, but for Latin music is so popular these days, I try to put out everything I possibly can. This is a compilation, volume 1 of 7 volumes, 1947 and 1952. Atlantic Rhythm and Blues. So we're reaching back here, folks, with Cardinals, Joe Turner, Ruth Brown. I love Ruth Brown. I first learned of Ruth Brown on Pink Flamingos, John Waters. The Clovers, Willis Jackson, Ray Charles, Clover, or Joe, Stick McGee, Joe Morris, Harry Van Walls, Professional Longhair. I think of him as blues. Oh, it does say rhythm and blues. Okay. Frank Cully, Tiny Grimes. Yeah. This one's $12, folks. It's a double disc. Grateful. Lots of information to read about. We can go extra. Don't see this one very often at all, folks. And I think the reason it's still here is because people just don't recognize the jacket. But it's $12. The Knack. I love this inner sleeve. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do justice. Right, here's the inner sleeve. Yeah, I just love that. Okay, here we go. Marty Robbins, My Woman, My Life. $6. It does have shrink. At one time it cost $2.99. Extra special, and that was Sam Goody. If this shrink was messed up, I would save that little sticker that says Sam Goody, but I'm not going to do that. Fragile by Yes. $12. It is a gatefold. What songs are on this one? Roundabout. I've heard that song. Long Distance, Run Around. Yeah. This one was a Will Bruford. And it's also got Rick Wakeman. Does the Knack have My Sharona? No. And I think that's the reason it hasn't sold. My Sharona. TARDIS. It does not. But it has She Likes the Beat. And it has Boys Go Crazy. And it has Sweet Dreams. And it has Pay the Devil. Brett would like, yes, Fragile. Yeah. Brett. Thank you, Brett. I appreciate it greatly. There you go, Brett. Thank you. And like I said earlier, if anybody's watching the replay, something wasn't clean. Get the Knack. That's a good record, too. If someone's watching the replay, something wasn't clean, reach out. Sweethearts of the Rodeo. $8. Just who are these sweethearts? Vince Gill plays on here. I don't even know these ladies' names. I should be ashamed of myself. I really don't. And I'm not seeing their name quickly. Maybe they just, I'm just checking this. Maybe they just want to be called Sweethearts of the Rodeo, not Rebecca or Allison. I did a little video I don't know, a few weeks ago about a record that had some holes in it. Well, this one has a price sticker on it, and of course, it's got the staple there. This is A Mighty Fortress, Mahalia Jackson. She was an incredible voice. $8. You can see the back of the staple right there. Right there. I think one of the sweethearts of the rodeo was married to Vince Gill at one time. Oh, and Brett's checking his Yes catalog. All that matters, folks. Dallas Home and Praise. $8. I saw Dallas Home one time at the Memorial Auditorium down here in Raleigh. Yeah. The only thing I remember was when, how did he word it? When God closes a door, open a window. When God closes a door, he opens a window, or something like that. I don't know. I had to think about that for hours. And Neil Diamond, Moods. This is on UNI. I thought this was really interesting. It took me off when I first got it, and I started looking at it. I was like, who is this? And it's the Everly Brothers. It's 2 discs, folks. It's $10. 26 big hits, 2 record set. It's on the GRT label. But it says Alan Freed named it. Elvis claimed it. The Everly Brothers tamed it. But yeah. Wake Up Little Susie, of course, is on here. All I Have to Do Is Dream. These guys had some harmonies that were just like, wow, unbelievable. I always like to play this in October. Tubular Bells, Mike Oldfield. I'm guilty of buying VHS. Up in Wake Forest, I like to show VHS, all the stores open. And so there's this guy seller on Whatnot. His name is Scott. And I just love going to Scott's sales. He's got one tonight at 10 o'clock. And he was showing The Exorcist the other night. And I was like, I can't watch it. I won't be able to sleep. But Scott's a really cool cat. Thank you, Brett. And I have one of their psych records. Everly Brothers had. I think they had 2 psych records. So Tubular Bells song was used in Exorcist, $12. How did you? Oh my gosh, Brett! It went crazy. So in the back, over there, I have some shelves, and on these shelves, I have rows of VHS and DVD, VHS and video games. So I sold an entire row, Brett, of video games. So I was able to put more VHS out. I just sent you an email with it. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. But I have to do that again, Brett. People were asking about some peripherals. And I said, I got boxes and boxes of that stuff in the back when I emptied that big store here in Raleigh. So they were asking me to bring it out. And so I'm going to have to bring it out and do a sell. But I know nothing about pricing that stuff. This is a current pressing, folks, of Joy Division, Unknown Pleasures. This one is textured. There we go. $27. When God closes one door. Oh, thanks, TARDIS. Hulu and the Ancient Ones rise from their ancient slumber to reclaim their kingdom and drive men to the horrors of madness. It's an inspirational quote. Thanks for sharing that, TARDIS. Ah, um, this is a Home for the Holidays. Firestone, Seasons Greetings. There's some Christmas songs on here. There's also some holiday songs on here. Pat Boone and Family, Bing Crosby, Loretta Lynn, Liberace, Jack Jones, Pete Fountain. Look how flamboyant Pete Fountain is. Roger Williams, Lawrence Welk, Burl Ives, and the Brady Bunch. This is $6. Did I say Lawrence Welk? Yep. Wow, very cool. I was trying to think if I have sold a Christmas record this month. I usually sell one every month. I'm sure I have. The first few years, I would take them, box them up, and put them in the back. And then one year, somebody came in and says, "You got any Christmas records?" And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Come back next week." And they came back next week. I had them all out. And ever since then, I just kept them out year long. Now, November, December, I kind of move them in the section over there closest to the door. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it a bunch. You look marvelous tonight. Janice, $6. I tell you, more Marty Robbins. Is that what? I don't know. Marty Robbins, Greatest Hits, Volume 3. This is $6. Folks, I can't sell Gino Vanelli, but I love listening to Gino Vanelli. This one's $6. If someone were walking here tomorrow and they had some records for a buyback and they had Gino Vanelli, I would buy it just because I like it so well. Mr. Beatles Pro, here's another Beatles connection. Julian Lennon, Villette. I love this record, folks. I love this record. I do have some Labor Day records. Diva, Working in a Coal Mine. I just can't think right now, TARDIS. Is Labor Day next weekend? I'll be so glad when Labor Day's come and gone. I'm so glad. Now, I love summertime, don't get me wrong. But summertime is horrible for retail like me. So I'm looking forward to that being passed. Yes, so yeah. Got me working day and night. Oh, you're kidding, Mr. Beatles Pro. You got to hang out with me. We're going to do cocktails and vinyl one night, and I want to hear all these cool stories like that. Yeah. Maybe do it from one of your rooms that you got some really cool things in. Okay? Okay. Shannon, $6. Gold stamp promo. Do you want to get away? Is this freestyle? Labor Day is 2 weeks away. Okay, thank you. Is Shannon freestyle? I think it is. Sure. Okay, cool. She was known for Let the Music Play. Let the music play. But it's not on here. I'll listen to this tomorrow. Well, I'm closed tomorrow, but I'm going to come in here and I got to get some stuff. I got to go over to Carrie tomorrow and straighten up and put some. I got to carry some more stuff over there. Got to carry some T-shirts almost out. But anyway, Mr. Beatles Pro, I would love to hear about this. I love this record. Oh yeah, I got one more record. Yep, last record tonight, folks. And I feel like doing a giveaway. Going to go see Offspring. Really? That's awesome. Billy Bragg, great Labor Day records. You're right about that. Yeah, and then all those people working on the railroad. Maybe Bob Dylan. I don't know if he ever worked, but he sort of sings songs. And then Dolly Parton, 9 to 5. Oh my gosh, TARDIS. Let's you and I go live Labor Day night and let's show Labor Day records. Deal? Toronto, looking for trouble. I was looking for trouble. $6 gold stamp. I love this back cover. Wonder if Andy Warhol did it. You know, I've never played this. Oh, and TARDIS, Circles Around the Sun came to town this week, and me and some friends were talking about El Casal. Did you ever see El Casal TARDIS? Of course, he lived here in Raleigh for a while. Circles Around the Sun. He was also a member of the Cardinals, Ryan Adams and the Cardinals. Let's do a giveaway, folks. We've got 11 people in the chat. Looking a number between 1 and 11. Who's ever closest without going over will win a prize tonight. If you'd like to, put your number in the chat. Looking at between 1 and 11. I guess 1 could be a number. 11 could be a number. We're looking at number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And what am I going to give away? I don't know. I'll find something cool to give away. I promise. All right. Is there a delay? Is there a delay? Must be. I'll wait. Nika, would you like to come out and say hi to everybody? No. She's asleep. Give away anybody? Give me a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whoever's closest without going over to what I have written down here will win a prize. Okay. Maybe not. "43 minutes on the YouTube clock have been going here. This is odd. I'm going to open up YouTube. View on YouTube, please. I got to hit the mute. Oh, so working for a living, Huey Lewis. That is a good. Sorry, not going live, but it's a good Labor Day theme. Let's see. Here. Saw a long time ago. Oh, wonderful. I'm missing a lot of chats. Offspring, wow, they bring back great memories. Men at Work, oh, there we go. I sold a Men at Work today, working for a living. Hey, David, good to see you, David. All righty. See if my comments have shown back up in the screen. Nope, my comments on StreamYard have just died. So I'm gonna go back over to YouTube and read the comments there. Let's see. Brett comes in at number 8. Mr. Beatles Pro comes in at number 9. Mark comes in at 7. Lynn comes in at 4. Artist comes in at 2. David comes in at 12. Well, David, you're off. Yeah, we're looking at a number between 1 and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If you'd like to change your number, David, you can. See if but it's strange how my StreamYard chat has just totally died. See if there's any other chats that I missed. It's like live chat, please. Thank you, David. David comes in at 1. All right, let's start calling it, folks. 10. No, let's start calling it. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All righty. Da, 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 da. Number 11. Who came closest to 11 without who came closest to 11 without going? Tom? Is it Tom? That's gonna be awesome to see Offspring. I got their greatest hits in more recently. It was Pre-Love, and I played it, and I was like, I know a lot of these songs. And of course, Mr. Beatles Pro, congratulations. Of course, I knew a lot of those songs, and they didn't seem as hard as they were when I remember them. Mr. Beatles. Thank you, Mr. Beatles Pro. Folks, I appreciate it. Woot woot. I'm going to put a link in the chat if you'd like to come hang out with me after the stream is over. And until then, folks, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It was fun hanging out with you. You guys look amazing. See you soon, okay? All right. Good night. Nico, would you like to come say good night? I can't. All right. All right. Good night, folks. Thank you.